What if a single moment of digital vulnerability could halt the movement of goods across the globe, leaving store shelves empty and factories paralyzed? In our hyper-connected world, supply chains don't just move products, they move economies. And in one harrowing instant, that invisible infrastructure was brought to its knees. This is the story of when Blue Yonder, a giant in supply chain logistics technology, was hijacked by ransomware, triggering a digital shockwave. Imagine the global economy as a vast, high-speed freight train. Every order, every delivery, every transaction flows through digital rails laid by companies like Blue Yonder. Trusted by retail giants like Walmart and manufacturers worldwide, Blue Yonder powers predictive analytics, automated logistics, and real-time inventory decisions. But in the summer of chaos, cybercriminals saw an opportunity and struck hard. The attack was swift and paralyzing. Key systems were encrypted, communications severed, and entire logistical workflows were held hostage. Suddenly, retailers couldn't forecast demand. Manufacturers couldn't receive parts. Shipping routes vanished into digital limbo. The freight train had jumped the tracks. This incident wasn't just a wake-up call, it was a full-blown alarm. The ransomware didn't just cost downtime or money, it shattered trust in digital infrastructure. Cybercriminals understood the leverage. If you choke the arteries of global commerce, someone will pay to make the pain stop. And in this case, they had their hands around the throat of an entire industry. What makes Blue Yonder's case so chilling is its broader implications. As we automate and digitize more core services, we create tempting targets for cybercriminals. Critical infrastructure, from energy to food distribution, is only as strong as its cybersecurity. And while the private sector races to innovate, not all security measures evolve at the same pace. So, how do we protect the digital railroads of tomorrow? First, no platform, no matter how sophisticated, is immune. Security must be proactive, not reactive. Regular vulnerability testing, robust employee training, and strict access controls are baseline defenses. Backups must be isolated and recoverable. Cyber incident response plans must be rehearsed like fire drills. Leaders must also recognize the difference between compliance and resilience. A checkbox on a security audit doesn't equate to real-world readiness. Threats today aren't theoretical, they are tactical, adaptive, and relentless. In an era where software controls shipping routes, production lines, and retail forecasts, how can we future-proof our supply chain technology against the next ransomware derailment?